Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be filming a get ready with me this morning. I've got my peppermint tea, I've done my hair, I just need to sort out my face. So I thought I'd do my makeup with you, we can go through a few questions. I asked you guys to give me some good questions over on Instagram, so I'm going to answer some. They're really good actually, and there's some questions that I've never really answered before, so I'm quite looking forward to getting into it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, first things first, let's put some foundation on this face. I'm using the Dior Skin Forever Glow foundation in the shade 3WO. This is so disgusting because I've used it now for like a year, but it still lasted such a long time. Oh my god, I've literally had so many hair questions. It's unreal. I think I will answer that first. So what do I ask for at the hair salon seems to be like the most common thing you guys want to know. So I actually haven't had my hair dyed or cut since July last year. It's been a seriously long time. And as you can see, my natural hair is super dark. So I'm kind of going back to the brunette life and I'm actually really loving it. So what I get at the hair salon is extensions. I literally just get, I think about like 16 to 20 strands. And they are nano ring extensions. So I'll show you, I've got like a little, let me grab one to show you. Here we go. So a little piece of hair there, which is just clamped on by a little bit of metal. So it's not using any like chemicals, any tapes. It's really, really good for your hair and it just protects the hair rather than damaging it. And I'm loving it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this Nars lip balm. It's the Afterglow in the shade Orgasm and I absolutely love these. They're so hydrated and nice. Okay, next I'm going to do a bit of concealer. Nars Creamy Concealer is my go-to. I absolutely love it. I have used this for about 4 years, I want to say, maybe even longer. Best concealer ever. Would love to hear about your creative process, how you plan your outfits and mood boards, etc. So I'm guessing this is kind of like for Instagram content. To be honest, I don't really have like a set process. Wow, I've gone a bit over the top with the concealer. I don't really have a set process when it comes to like shooting and things like that. What I mainly do is save photos that I love on Instagram, on Pinterest, every single day. There honestly isn't a day that goes by that I don't save some sort of content, whether it's like video content or some sort of idea for reels. I'm literally saving content all the time. Hold on, someone's at the door. Just the postman. So anyway, where were we? I don't really have like a full creative process that I do. My brain is honestly constantly like thinking of things. I'm just going in with the Chanel bronzer. I love this. When I plan my outfits, I usually have kind of an idea of what I want and I write a list on my notes just all the time of outfits that I've got in mind, whether it's like I bought a new slip skirt, so I'm like, oh, how can I style that? And then I just keep writing things down like whenever I think of them. Liv actually taught me this trick when we were doing shoots together. Must have been like last January or like the Christmas before, literally so long ago now. Time has flown by. She was always lay out her outfits on the floor, see how they look, like pair accessories with it, and then try them on and then pack them ready to shoot. So that is what I do now. I'm just using a little bit of the Trini London blush. Absolutely love Trini London blush. I think it's unbelievable. The formula is so creamy. I love this colour. It's rubbed off, so I'm not sure what colour it is, but it's this really gorgeous pink. And it just looks so subtle and like pretty. Really like it. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit of the Dior Face and Body Glow highlight just on like the cheekbones. I absolutely love this. I've been layering up my highlighters recently just to get a really nice glowy base, because that is what I like in spring, summer. Your favourite style, house / interior. Love hearing what people want in their future homes. Oh, I absolutely love this question. So we have like a lot of house talk lately because, fingers crossed, we're looking to buy a house next year. You guys know I live in my family home and I haven't moved out yet. And I totally understand that some people don't want to buy a house. They would rather rent in like loads of different places or move around. And do you know what? I think good for you. Like, if I wanted to live in London or a city, which I don't, I like living in the countryside and then going to the city, I would so do that too. But I just don't need to live anywhere else, and I don't really want to. I like living around here. I like being near my family. Jack's family are like school friends. It's really nice living somewhere that you really know. So buying a house just makes sense for us, and yeah, it's just what my favorite style of house. Well, to be honest, first we're looking at getting a new build, which I'm really looking forward to because it just means it's going to be done. It's going to be literally like walking into a hotel because the bathroom's finished, all the flooring's done. Like, it's just a blank canvas for us to move in, put our own touch on it. I'll probably end up changing the carpets and the flooring because I'm so fussy. It just means that we can move in and enjoy living together, have our friends over, like have loads of fun. I cannot wait. Honestly, I can't tell you how excited I am to move out and be living with Jack, and oh, I really can't wait. So in terms of like my favorite style of house, maybe I'll pop in some photos here so you can see kind of like the inspo that I've been saving for our house, like our first house. Because I know it's going to be a new build, it's going to be like a blank canvas, the rooms are going to be very boxy, there's not going to be much character to it. I mean, when it gets to it, it could be 2 years time, but I just get really excited. But when it gets to it, I will obviously like film videos and how I'm kind of like making a new build into something a little bit more like Parisian, I guess. I really like the Parisian Swedish style. I love modern contemporary, mixing kind of like country style with more of a traditional. One thing we're definitely going to do is have really nice paneling, really nice coving, really nice skirting boards. That is like key, I think, to creating more of a, what's the word, like just creating more of a character to your house and each room. I've just gone in with the Goof Proof brow pencil and the Refi eyebrow gel, which I love. If we're talking like future house, like dream forever home, Georgian houses are just my dream. I would love to have a sandstone Georgian house with white pillars, a driveway that kind of like comes around, and there's like a little bit of like grass in the middle, like a little circle. Oh yeah, kind of like Italian, like an English Italian country farmhouse vibe, but then inside is very like Parisian Swedish vibe. Very light, very airy.
Yeah, I just want to interject to say that I also really love barn conversions. I'll put some pictures here. A black, really modern barn conversion, completely open plan, really good lighting. I've just been getting the pictures from Pinterest for this clip, and it made me realise I didn't say barn conversions. So I'm just manifesting it and giving you some inspo.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to my eyes. I got this new Nars palette. I did a job with Look Fantastic, who I literally order all my makeup from, and I picked up this palette and it's so pretty. So I just want to do like a little bit of like an orangey eye. I mean, I'm not like crazy on eyeshadow, I don't always wear it, but I just want to add a little bit of colour. Okay, next question. I'm just curling my eyelashes. These curlers are from Anna Sweet, and honestly they're unbelievable. Can you see that? Okay, I've got a couple of relationship ones. So we've got Do you have arguments with your partner? And how do you keep your relationship exciting? How long have you been with Jack for? Do you live together? So we don't live together. We both live in our family homes, and I see him like in the week, and then I see him at the weekends. Unreal. This eyelash color is unreal. We don't actually have any arguments, and we've maybe had like 1 or 2 little like bickers across the past 6 years, but we just don't really argue. Jack is so laid back, like nothing phases him. I could be the most annoying, bratty, like irritating person ever, which I'm not, but if I was, he literally wouldn't care. He'd just be like, oh, cool. Like, he just doesn't, he's so laid back. And I'm quite controlling. Like, I like to plan things. I like to know what we're doing. I like to have control of the situations. So we work together really well. And another reason why I think we never have arguments is because we keep ourselves to ourselves. And I honestly think this is why so many relationships end up breaking up or having issues. And most of the time it's because there's external people getting involved, whether that's like relationships on TV or relationships in real life that have big friendship groups and you're all like really close and you talk about your relationship in your friendships, which is obviously fine and so normal, but me and Jack are both really private people, so we keep ourselves to ourselves. We don't, like, I don't know how to explain it, but he wouldn't get annoyed at me and then go to his mates and be like, oh, Lauren did this, blah, 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 and then be like, oh, that's so annoying. And then he'll be like, oh yeah, that is really annoying. I'm really annoyed at you now. Instead of that, if one of us does something that's annoying, we'll say to each other like, oh, don't do that. That's really annoying. Or I'll be like, you were annoyed at me yesterday. And he'll be like, oh yeah, it's just because you get so stressy about blah, 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 you know? So I think if you just have conversations, don't keep things bottled up. If you're a bit annoyed about something, just say it. Like, you're in a relationship, you're a team, like you need to deal with things together, not going to external people being like, oh, I don't know why he's done that. Say it to him. Like, that's not gonna help you. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on why we don't argue. Another question was, how do you keep your relationship exciting? And to be honest, I think we're quite good at this. Obviously, we both live at home with our families, so it's a bit harder to maybe like cook dinner together because my mum and dad will be there, or we can't really go to his and have like a really nice romantic evening because his whole family's there, you know? So it's a bit harder, but I think sometimes that means we make more of an effort. Like, we'll make sure to go out and book lunch and go out and just plan things to do, because I think that is what keeps your relationship exciting. We also always try and book like little breaks, whether we stay for like a night in London or a night in the countryside. I think just making time for each other, planning, giving yourself things to look forward to, and that will keep it exciting. Right, next up, I'm gonna do my lips. I'm gonna use my MAC lip pencil in the shade Strip Down, which is my favorite. Next question. Oh, a few questions about my teeth. How much was composite bonding? It was £600. It was £150 per tooth, and I had 4 teeth, 2 here and 2 here, and it was £600 for everything. Do you have to get them replaced after so many years, or will they last forever? So you get the composites changed after 8 years, which I think is so good because that's such a long time. In 8 years, I will be, I'm gonna be 31. Oh my God, that is so weird. Does anybody else like hate the thought of growing up? I don't know why. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to be like doing loads of stuff and like being really successful and like ticking all the boxes of what I want to do. So when I think about being 31, that really stresses me out. I've got quite a few questions left. I'm just gonna quickly like quick fire them. How do you stay positive in times like this? Well, to be honest, I feel like life is getting so much better. As of Monday next week, we are allowed to be inside restaurants. We're allowed to have, I think it's like a certain amount of people over in your house. I'm not sure how many, I can't remember. We're allowed to have overnight stays in hotels. And that just makes me so excited, even if it's just, you know, like the tiniest thing. It just means that life's opening up, and I'm quite a positive person, and I think throughout the whole lockdowns, particularly the first one, I just tried to see the positive in everything. My family are very similar. All we just kept saying was like, oh my god, the weather is so nice. Every day we were outside till like 10 o'clock at night, and it was just kind of like making the most of the situation. And you just, if you don't see the positives in things, I think your brain space is just going to be so negative. I think staying positive is just, it's in your mind, and also it's in the things you like, what you surround yourself with, and how you live your life. Would you say you're more of an introvert or an extrovert? Always love your Insta and vids. Thank you so much. I would say I'm in the middle. I think it's called an ambivert or something like that. That's probably wrong, but something like that. Because I have definitely noticed since coming out of the lockdown, I was so keen to meet up with my friends and like do stuff. And I would do like one day with somebody, like all day. And then the next day, I'm like, whoa, I don't need to talk. I just need to sit on my own and like just do my own thing. But then the next day, I'm fine. I'm ready to go again. So yeah, I'm definitely in the middle. I recharge my batteries on my own. I'm definitely not extroverted in the way that I thrive off being around loads of people. I'm also such a one-on-one person. I would way prefer to go on holiday, meet up, go for lunch with one person, or two at a push. But like a big group is like, whoa, I just find it so intense, and I end up retreating and being really quiet, which is not me. Like, I'm so chatty. Yeah, so I'm definitely in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here because I think that was a super rambly long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. This is just the everyday makeup that I'm doing at the moment. Super natural, really glowy, really fresh, and I love it. And I will link all the products down below for you if you are interested in trying anything. Drop me any comments below, we can chat. I hope you're all doing well and excited for life to get back to normal. I cannot wait, honestly. I've got some really good content as well coming your way. I'm really excited with YouTube at the moment. I feel like my personality is coming across a little bit more in my videos, and yeah, I'm just really excited. I've got next week, I've got quite a good weekly vlog. I think it's gonna be quite a long one because I'm in London pretty much all week. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I'm not gonna reveal too much because I want you to be in suspense. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment below, and I will see you soon. Bye.